Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to PCTV's coverage of Portage Central men's basketball on the Portage Central YouTube channel. Today, the Portage Central Mustangs take on the Mattawan Wildcats. I'm Owen Musialczyk here with Danny Calhoun, and we'll be covering the thrilling action of this highly anticipated matchup this evening. Danny, before we start, give us a quick rundown.
Mattawan is coming into this Portage Central house tonight with a record of 7-3. Their season has been full with ups and downs, with their hot coming off a 77-58 win over Playmount earlier this week. Portage Central, on the other hand, is 7-2 with both losses within 6. Both teams are strong on the defense and have multiple players that can score the ball. It should be a great game.
We'll be right back after these starting lineups. And the Mustangs are going to win the opening tip here tonight. Peyton Porter, the starting point guard, as Swope is on the bench with an injury. Porter gives it to Johnson, back to Porter. Porter to Beechnaw. Johnson with the ball, and an early foul coming from Jackson Angles, number 5 for the Wildcats. Porter throws it into Longman. Longman finds Gruder, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson back to Gruder. Gruder down to Longman, one-on-one. Off the glass, and that falls for Longman.
What a post move by Jake Longman.
Jake Longman coming off a few years of not playing, looking strong already. Mustangs go up 2-0. And the Mustangs showing that press they've been showing the past few weeks, giving them the last couple dubs. Walsh with a 3, that's off the mark. Gruder comes down with it. Porter takes it in himself. Floater's off. Looked like an air ball. Wildcats, here comes Van Lanningham. Good defense by Johnson.
What a steal.
3-on-2, the Mustangs come down. Johnson spin move. Off the mark on the layup. Beechnaw can't get it to fall. Put back. Can't get it to fall. And the Wildcats get on the floor for it. Jump ball.
This is a battle already. Beechnaw unable to score with 3 rebounds.
High energy from both teams. Those nerves still, they got to shake them off. The Wildcats ball as the Mustangs came down with the jump ball. Johnson and Porter showing that pressure from the Mustangs. Here's Angles with the ball. Finds Walsh. And the Mustangs in a zone, 2-3 zone as well. Van Lanningham, a little strong there on that layup.
Good defense by the Mustangs.
The Mustang zone has been working all year, and it continues to work for them tonight early in this game. Here's Longman again. That one's a little off.
Good
kicks
board
it
by
out.
Jake.
Following his rebound, following his shot, getting the rebound. Longman with the ball, gives it to Beechnaw. Beechnaw looking for the corner for Johnson. Good defense by the Wildcats, though. Porter pulls it back out. They're going to call a new play here. Wildcats playing great defense. Porter off the glass.
What a basket right there by Peyton.
Great touch there. And that's another steal. Johnson finds Porter as he's falling. Gruder back to Porter, and that's another layup for Porter.
What a hustle play by the Mustangs right there.
The Mustangs coming out early, up 6-0. The Wildcats looking for something to do. A basket or a timeout. Van Lanningham for three, and that's an air ball right into Gruder's hands.
Not the best shot, but he might get there later in the day.
Porter off the glass, feeling himself, almost goes in. Longman with the putback.
And they call a travel.
Yeah, Longman's definitely not happy with that one.
Upset with the call, taken out of the game, and Alex Kiesling is in the game. He has been a paint beast all year. Can't wait to see what he does tonight.
Yes, Alex Kiesling may not be the tallest on the team, but definitely can make his presence known under the basket. Angles fumbling with the ball, and finally a timeout called by the Wildcats. Mustangs up 6-0 here at home with the energy along with them. Let's see what they can do out of this timeout. And no changes for either team coming out of the timeout. Same 5 on both sides. The Mustangs switch to man this time. Still great defense by the Mustangs. Garza turns it over. Gruder, wide open layup. And he almost missed that one.
It.
Got the lucky roll, got it to fall for him. Mustangs up 8-0. Wildcats still in search for that first basket. Angles fumbling with the ball. The Mustangs almost steal it. Finally, Angles grabs the ball and takes a deep breath. Here's Van Lanningham, finds Garza. And that three is off.
Another brick.
Rebound, Gruder.
Mattawan cannot seem to handle the pressure tonight.
Here's Porter with the ball. The Mustangs looking no rush here. And that's an ugly turnover by Porter.
Almost the first points of the game, but a missed dunk.
John Nowell, number 34, went for the dunk and missed. And that's going to be out of bounds, turning it back over to the Mustangs. If you're down 8-0 this late in the first quarter, a dunk definitely isn't the shot that you want.
See, if you were 6'6", you would think you could make a dunk. But not for him in this occasion.
Yeah, definitely an easy layup, get some points on the board, get some of those nerves off would be a little bit smarter, but as Johnson,
bang!
The Mustangs come down, give it to Johnson, and he hits the three, no problem. 11-0, the Mustangs take a double-digit lead. Here's Garza fading away, and that's going to be a foul, it looks like, on number 30, Alex Kiesling.
Mattawan's going to try to get their first points of the night here.
That's going to be Kiesling's first personal foul, first team foul. And Garza gets it to roll.
First points of the night for Mattawan.
The student section sizes, the Wildcats are definitely at a size advantage when it comes to student sections. The Mustangs are packed in here tonight, and you can hear that. Garza misses the second. Walsh comes down with the rebound.
And they make the shot.
Number 2, Sam Bakos. He's going to get fouled on a three-pointer, and he makes that one.
That is exactly what Mattawan needed to try to get back into the game. PC has got to be able to grab a rebound if he misses this free throw.
And that rebound goes, nothing but net. Not phased at all with that 4-point play. 11-5, the Mustangs still lead. Let's see how the Mustangs respond here. Good pass by Porter. Back out to Porter. He's going to take it. Floater, little short, grabs his putback. And he's going to come out with it. Porter showing great energy so far tonight. Here's Keys backing down the 6'6" center.
What a basket by Alex Kiesling right there.
It looked like he got a finger on it there, number 34, Nowell.
A finger does not phase Kiesling.
Still going to go in, and that's another steal by the Mustangs. Gruder.
Nice basket by Gavin Gruder right there.
50-50 basket there against Walsh, and he gets it to go. The Wildcats break the press a little bit easier. Here's Van Lanningham. Can't get the layup to fall, but he's going to be fouled by number 20, Alex Beechnoff.
Mattawan seems to slowly be figuring out this zone. We'll see if they get there later on in the night.
Van Lanningham, a key scorer to this Wildcat offense, gets the first one to fall. The second one goes just as easily there. 2 for 2 on the night. As Adam Bell and Jake Longman check in for the Mustangs. Bell finds Beechnaw to Johnson. Inside to Longman.
Amazing
and run!
What a pass by Ben Johnson right there.
Longman, the big man, taking the ball and getting it where he needs it to be. He misses the free throw there. But he takes a charge! Jake Longman, both sides of the ball, doing what he wants right now.
There was a lot of pregame talk between these two rivals, and Jake is not letting it faze him.
Jake Longman bringing the energy in here tonight. The Mustangs are excited for this matchup. Almost stolen there by Garza. Bell grabs it instead. Bell pitches it to Johnson. Johnson calls for the screen from Longman. He's going to take down the 6'6" center, and an easy layup there for Ben Johnson. Adam tips the ball. Almost poked it out there. Close call, but it's going to be a foul. Number 11, Bell.
This Mustang zone is working really well tonight.
Fourth team foul there.
Jackson Engels and Alex Kiesling come into the game.
Engels struggling to take care of the ball earlier in the game. Let's see if he got some of those nerves off of him. Walsh with the ball. Few spin moves on Beach.
Ooh.
Tries to go off the backboard. Not a good angle. Jake comes down with the rebound. Wanted to throw it deep. Got a little excited.
Interesting play there. Jake Longman tried to throw an 80-yard touchdown down the field. Did not work out. Got intercepted.
Johnson with the 5th team foul after that interception. Engel's going to be sent to the line to shoot 2. And the first one goes for Engels. That's going to be his first points on the board tonight for him. Brings the lead to 11. Second one a little short
Good
as
rebound.
Bell comes down with the rebound for the Mustangs. Good look by Johnson, tipped out of bounds by the Wildcats. Going to stay underneath with the Mustangs.
Only 13 seconds left here in the quarter. I wouldn't be surprised if Mustangs try to hold the shot.
Keys catching the ball up top. Finds Beach. 5 seconds, Beach wide open. Little off there. Not a bad shot.
Little to the left right there.
With 2 seconds left in the quarter, you definitely want him to be one of the ones to shoot it. With that being said, the Mustangs lead into the second quarter, leading 19-8 here at home. Let's see what the Wildcats can do coming out of this break. And we're back from that short break. The Mustangs are going to start with the ball tonight in the second quarter. Here's Longman with the ball. Big first quarter.
Just short.
Yeah, rough roll there. Still a good look for the Mustangs. The Wildcats are going to come down with the board there. Here's Van Lanningham with the ball. Pull-up jumper.
And it's good.
That's a good roll there. Porter was there.
Mid-range step back, and he made it.
19-10, the Mustangs lead by 9 now. Porter with the ball. Finds Longman inside. 3-on-1. Little off there, but Keys comes down with it, and he's going to put it back up.
Get a rebound when you have 3 people on Jake Longman. Big boy's getting to work tonight.
Jake Longman definitely not scared to do what he needs to with the ball. The Mustangs still showing that press, and the Wildcats still struggling here and there.
Open 3, no good off the back.
Deep 3 by Van Lanningham. That's not going to go. Rebound Wildcats. And a foul is going to be called. Number 30, Alex Kiesling. That's going to be his second personal. 3 Mustangs were there. Didn't come down with the rebound. That is not good for the Mustangs. Definitely need to start boxing on, making sure they get those type of rebounds. Number 12, Rubel for the Wildcats. First one will not fall for him.
Ben Johnson and Brendan Garza coming into the game.
The second one gets enough on there to get it going. 21-11. The Mustangs lead by 10. Porter, good pass there to Longman. Longman finds Gruder in the corner. Gruder gives it back to Porter. Porter back to Gruder. And the Mustangs in no rush here to get a basket. The Wildcats playing some good defense. Let's see if they can keep it up and cause one of the first turnovers here for the Mustangs tonight. Porter, good pass to Longman. A little strong there on that layup. Good look once again. Here's Garza, good pass.
No good on the open layup. Mattawan is struggling with the easy shots right now.
Yeah, Christensen missed that one there. Good pass by Walsh, but like Danny was saying, the Wildcats just struggling on those easy layups. And Gruder wide open.
Good play right there to get Gruder the ball in the paint.
That's a great play. The Mustangs being patient with the ball, finding the shot they want. And you can see it in the score so far. 23-11, the Mustangs now lead. We'll be back after this short timeout. And the Mustangs here, they're going to come out in a full court press, one of the first shown tonight. They're in more of a 3/4 quarter press earlier. Now it's going to be a full court. Angles takes it up himself.
Open three.
Garza.
That's good.
Finally hits. Good box out by Longman.
Oh, and some shoving on the bottom of the court.
Garza and Longman getting into it after that box out by Longman. And Garza is going to be called after he looked to shove Longman coming back inbounds. The Wildcats definitely not excited about that one.
We could have seen some chippy stuff come in this game. A push does not surprise any of the Mustang fans right now.
Yeah, the Mustangs and Wildcats have always been close in all the sports. Same team colors. Lots of similarities here between the teams, so of course it's going to get a little chippy here and there. Porter trying to find Longman in bounds, turns it over. Definitely not what you want to do with the momentum there after the Mustangs had it after that foul. Good pass, Van Lanningham. And that layup's going to fall for him off the glass. Nice touch there.
Nice pass and basket right there by Mattawan.
Here's Porter. That one gets stripped, and they're going to give that one to the Wildcats.
PC is starting to fall apart.
Yeah, the Wildcats taking some of the energy here tonight for the first time in this game. 23-16, one of the closest leads the Mustangs have had. And Van Lanningham heating up. Pull-up jumper falls for him.
8th point of the night for Van Lanningham. He is starting to do pretty well.
Van Lanningham had a 30-point game against Plainwell earlier this week. And a foul there on number 5, Angles, as he's guarding number 5, Johnson for the Mustangs.
And we'll see when PC tries to get Ben Johnson going, because he's arguably the best scorer on this team.
Definitely. The Mustangs have a lot of key offensive players. Ben Johnson, Alex Beechnaw. They need to get hot tonight if they want to win this game by a lot.
Another steal. Peyton Porter with another turnover.
Van Lanningham almost gets that one to go.
Almost an incredible basket by Van Lanningham.
Rebound by the Mustangs instead. And a double dribble on Porter is going to be called. Not happy about that one. Throws the ball up pretty high. Surprised the refs aren't more upset about that one.
3 straight turnovers for Peyton Porter. He has got to get it figured out right now.
Here's Porter and Angles one-on-one in the backcourt. Angles showing no left hand so far tonight. And a 3-ball by Walsh. 21-23, 2-point game just like that. The Wildcats taking back the energy.
First basket for Connor Walsh. You would have thought he would have had more by now. He is one of the key players in Mattawan's offense.
Johnson, good pump fake, a little short there, gets his own rebound and fouled hard going back up. That's going to send him to the line for 2. Johnson, the first free throw falls for him.
John Noel coming into the game, probably looking to make up for his missed dunk earlier.
Second one falls for Johnson.
Ben Johnson with his 6th and 7th point of the night.
Here's Walsh with the ball. Almost gets it stolen inside, gives it to Angles.
Good pass.
Angles, good pass to Garza. Garza a little strong on that reverse layup, not going to get it to fall. Here comes Porter and the Mustangs. Good look by Porter, and he'll get his reverse layup to fall.
Very good bucket right there by Peyton Porter.
Peyton Porter playing very heads-up offense, finding where the ball needs to go to get it in the net.
Good defense by Gavin Gruder. Got the steal down under the basket. Peyton Porter is going to run a lot of the point tonight with key player Noah Swope out with an injury.
Johnson, deep 3. Bang!
Incredible shot by Ben Johnson.
3-point Ben Johnson starting to heat up the sophomore. Definitely not someone you want to heat up on the other team if you're the Wildcats.
10 points for Ben Johnson.
Van Lanningham, good hop step. Can't get that one to fall.
Really good drive right there. Could not get it to go.
Yeah, the Wildcats seem to be getting where they need to. Just can't get any of these layups to fall. Porter a little strong there on that floater. Walsh comes down with the ball. Gives it to Garcia in the corner. Spin move.
Very
and
good
one
basket
there.
right there.
Garza finally gets one to go, but Connor Walsh, number 13 for the Wildcats, going to be called for a technical. I'm not sure exactly what he did, but it was something that made the refs upset.
A few kids on both of these teams can be considered hotheads, and when they get into a competitive game, you see it come out. Alex Beechnaw and Adam Bell going in for the Mustangs.
Walsh still talking to the ref, not happy about that call.
Number 14, Kristen Steen, is coming into the game for Connor Walsh here. Connor is still talking to the ref about his technical.
With all that going on, Garza's going to shoot his one free throw for the and one. That one's going to fall for him, cutting the lead to 6. And now the Mustangs will get their 2 free throws to shoot for the technical. With who's on the floor, I'm assuming it'll either be Beechnaw or Johnson shooting the 2. The ref's still talking, not sure.
Alex Beechnaw still without his first point of the night.
And yes, the Mustangs are going to choose Alex Beechnaw to shoot 2 in search of his first points of tonight.
No good.
In and out for Beach.
Gonna see if you can get the second one to go.
Nothing but net there on the second one. That's going to be his first point of tonight. Late in the second half, taking the Mustangs' lead to 7.
Alex Beechnaw is someone you think would be able to play into some pressure. He's been playing with varsity since his freshman year. Sophomore year, correction, sorry.
Keys is going to travel there, trying to back his man down. Taking that technical foul turnover and giving it right back to the Wildcats.
Mattawan is right back in this game.
Minute 30 till we go into halftime here. Wildcats need a few buckets to close this lead down and feel good about themselves going into half. Deep three from Van Lanningham.
Heat check, no good. Almost got it to go.
The Mustangs come down with it. Johnson. Open Kiesling.
Fake. Not able to get it to go.
A little off there.
Another miss.
Beach with the miss. Keys blocked by the 6'6" center.
Not good play at all by the Mustangs.
And here comes down the Mustangs. The Wildcats, excuse me. Van Lanningham, another pull-up. That won't fall. Tipped out to Angles.
Has not been able to make a shot in a minute.
Garza, interesting take. And one again for Garza. Garza, definitely not the fastest player out here for the Wildcats, but he's definitely taking the ball where he needs to and scoring the ball.
Jake Longman back into the game. Connor Walsh also back into the game after his tech. Garza is looking for his 10th point of the night with this free throw.
That one will not fall. Longman with the rebound. Porter finds Beach. Beach pulls in Garza's face. That's not going to go. Longman with the rebound. Johnson takes it.
Great basket.
Interesting bounce there, but it's going to fall. 33-26. The Mustangs still continue to lead.
15 seconds left in the first half.
Here's Garza with the ball. Gives it to Angles. Just under 10 seconds. Walsh, pump fake. Pump fakes again. Angles.
Nice
Quick
shot
pull-up jumper. Late basket right before the buzzer. The Mustangs are going to go in leading 33-28 into half. Danny, if you're Mattawan, what are you saying to your team to get them turned up for the second half of this close game?
I'm telling my team that they have got to figure out how to play against this zone. It seems to be their biggest struggle right now.
I would totally agree. The Wildcats have a clear height difference with multiple 6-foot guys, and they just need to see how to get it in there to them and how to finish at the rim. We'll be back for the second half. Welcome back to PCTV's coverage of Portage Central varsity basketball as Portage Central Mustangs take on the Mattawan Wildcats here at Portage Central. Portage Central opens the second half leading 33-28, and the Wildcats start with the ball. The Wildcats struggled to score on easy layups and struggled to break the Mustangs' press as they continue to do in the second half.
No
Walsh
good.
with a quick deep three. Longman comes down with the rebound.
Walsh was off the backboard right there, did not get it to go.
The Mustangs on the other side continuing to manhandle the Wildcats the entire first half on defense, taking the ball and scoring these open, easy layups and putbacks. Here's Johnson with the ball.
Good pass by Jake.
The Mustangs looking patient with the ball. Porter finds Longman. Longman back to Porter. Porter mid-range floater, that won't fall. Beach with the rebound, gives it back to Porter. Porter picked up his dribble pretty quick there, almost got stranded, but the Mustangs get it out.
DC taking it very slow coming out of the break.
Another mid-range floater by Porter, hit pretty hard. That's not gonna fall. Longman with a putback, that won't fall, but he comes down with the rebound and kicks it out instead.
If PC could make their layups and putbacks, you would think this game was not even close.
Yeah, both teams struggling with that tonight. Let's see which team can clean it up and start to get these easy basket and points. Johnson.
What a step back jumper from Ben Johnson. Deep three.
Long offensive drive there for the Mustangs. Johnson pulling up with no issue and hitting that one to go.
Wide open three from the corner.
Van Lanningham tries to respond but can't. Longman comes down with the ball.
Could not get one of his own.
Here's Johnson.
Van Lanningham had a hot 8-point stretch and has not been able to get a point since.
Yeah, most of the Wildcats scored early in the first half, struggling to score to start the second.
Ben Johnson almost threw up a heat check there, decided to hold on to it. Amazing
Porter
pass.
Dancing around the defenders, finds Longman. Longman with an easy layup there.
Jake Longman with his 6-point. You would think he would have a lot more if he could have made some of his shots earlier on.
Longman, great
What
hustle.
a block. Alex Beechnaw said, "Not in my town."
John Nowell is the one that got blocked there. Longman guarding him, playing great defense, grabbing all those boards over him on that offensive side and getting those easy layups he's had so far, as he's going to be pulled out by the Wildcats.
John Nowell is not living up to his 6'6" potential tonight. He's got to use that height.
Walsh being guarded by Gruder. Gruder pokes that one out. It's going to be rolled out of bounds.
Gavin Gruder has been great at stealing the ball this entire season.
Gruder the pickpocket.
PC's bench is getting into it.
The Wildcats still struggling to find their first basket of the half.
A floater does not go.
As Van Lanningham bounces in and out again.
Another miss for Van Lanningham.
Each with a deep three.
Oh, good.
Off the front of the rim. Angles comes down with the rebound. Angles finds Christensen. Out to Van Lanningham. Open pull-up. And that's nothing but net there.
Finally got that 10th point. Van Lanningham only missed 6 or 7 to get there.
Van Lanningham is a good shooter. Definitely someone you don't want to leave that open. Things can get dangerous quick. Longman inside. Backing down Christensen.
Another miss for Jake Longman.
Good look there, just a little short. As Angles comes down, finds Christensen on the other side. He blocked by Beach.
Great defense by Beach.
Here's Gruder one-on-one. Little strong there.
Interesting layup there.
Walsh comes down with the rebound. Open three, pulls.
And it's good.
And that's a 3 ball there. That's what the Wildcats were looking for to start the second half. 38-33. Wildcats still very much in this game. Johnson, open three. Little off the front of the rim. Longman playing with Van Lanningham under the basket there. That's going to be a foul.
A big part of PC's game plan seems to be to getting the ball to Jake Longman in the paint. Have not seen much of that this year, but they seem to want to feed him tonight.
Yeah, Longman not getting very many minutes in the early games of the season, but definitely making his presence known in this one. See if this changes the coach's mind a little bit for the rest of the season. Garza, good move. Longman's there with the block.
What a block by Jake Longman.
Longman with the intimidation causes Walsh to miss. Gruder and Christensen tie up the ball, but Gruder's going to be called on a foul. Got a little handsy there. Nolan Bloomquist, the sophomore, is going to be put in. He was pulled up from the JV team for this game, as Noah Swope, as we mentioned, is on the bench with a couple injuries.
Nolan Bloomquist coming from his JV game earlier where he hit a crazy game winner.
Van Lanningham from the corner. Jake running out there.
No good.
That's going to be rattled out of bounds.
Jake was looking to chuck it up for another Hail Mary, but decided to hold on to it.
Jake Longman knew he wasn't going to get there, but that close out there, intimidation. Good hustle by Blumenson, but Christensen is going to finish instead.
First points of the night for Christensen. The shot is good.
Porter gets one to go. He was hot earlier in the first half. His first points of the third quarter. The Wildcats cannot get a bucket right now. Mustangs come down with it. Porter, foul on the ground. Gonna send him to the line to shoot two.
Good basket there by Porter. Doesn't look like he gets the basket though. It's gonna be a blocking foul.
Yeah, the refs changed their mind on that one. Jake Longman is going to be sent to the bench to take a seat for a little bit, as well as Brendan Garza. Johnson, deep three. Rattles in and out.
Missed it. Real deep three by Ben Johnson there. He's already made a few deep threes tonight. Tried with another, could not get it to go.
That's a foul there on number 30, Keys, as Christensen came down with the rebound. Keys trying to fight for it. Got the foul.
Stolen by sophomore Bloomquist.
And the ball is on the floor. Van Lanningham comes out with it.
No good.
That mid-range he likes to shoot. Cannot get that one to fall for him.
Nolan has amazing hustle. Already shown it in the few minutes he's played tonight.
Here's Johnson. Tough move. Floater. Off the mark. Gets his own rebound.
What a play by Ben Johnson.
And he gets that one to go. Ben Johnson with the "you're too little" celebration. Just a sophomore out there doing what he wants.
Surprised we're not seeing a tech, but nothing wrong with that.
(42-35). The Mustangs lead. Close game as it has been all night. Longman and Beechnaw wait to check in for the Mustangs.
Bloomquist and Alex Kiesling going out. I think Nolan Bloomquist proved himself quite worthy to be on varsity in this big rivalry game.
Yeah, the Mustangs continue to showing their energy tonight. They didn't play earlier this week. Usually they play Tuesday, Thursday. Not this week. Tonight's their first game of the week. That definitely might be a factor here tonight in terms of energy levels. The Wildcat bench and student section has been relatively quiet in the second half. Walsh finds Angles. Let's see what Angles and the Wildcats can do on this offensive drive. Ten seconds left here in the third quarter. Van Lanningham drives. Foul on the ground is going to be called.
The PC bench seems to be louder than both student sections tonight. Some players on that bench are great team players and are louder than almost everyone here.
Peyton Porter was the one called there on that foul. And that's his third personal, fifth team foul as Van Lanningham hits the first.
Van Lanningham is not someone you want to get on the line. He's very consistent there.
Second one falls.
12 points for Noah Van Lanningham tonight.
4 for 4 from the line. Johnson, tough look there off the rim.
Really good pass, could not get the tough layup to go.
And a good third half from both teams, quick half. The Mustangs lead 42-37, continues to be a close game. We'll be back after the short break. And the game continues to roll here. Starting the fourth quarter, Mustangs lead 42-37. The refs are definitely letting them play more tonight than they have usually. This game moving pretty quick.
As he says that, we see a foul. Good to see.
That foul is called on the Wildcats. I'm not sure who or why, but the Mustangs will throw the ball in. Here's Johnson with the ball.
We'll see if they try to get the ball to Jake Longman in the paint here. Saw a lot of that in the first half, limited that in the third quarter.
Almost turnover there.
Great pass by Johnson.
Longman, rebound to Longman again.
Longman is not making his open layups or his putbacks right now. Jake Longman is getting a ton of rebounds tonight. Not been able to put those offensive rebounds back into the basket.
With that being said, they throw it into Longman. Great pass to Gruder. That one's a little short as he's slow to get up. Here's Van Lanningham and the Wildcats coming down.
Gavin Gruder's tough. Also right back to the other side of the court.
Walsh wanted to shoot the three. Mid-range instead, and that bounces in and out.
Mattawan is missing the shots you would think they would make coming into this game.
Here's Porter.
Great
Beautiful
layup
take.
for Peyton Porter. 10th point of the night.
Brings the lead to 7. Van Lanningham, deep 2. That one's going to fall for him.
Face. Van Lanningham seems to be quite a midi magician. See him take a lot of fadeaway or step back mid-range shots, especially off the pick and roll.
Yeah, the Wildcats definitely finding him on the floor in this second half. Someone you do not want to get hot in this late of a game. Deep 3 from Peyton.
And he makes it.
No hesitation. Beautiful three-pointer from Peyton Porter.
Great shot from Peyton Porter. He's hot tonight.
Van Lanningham, deep pump fake. Was looking to shoot again. Instead, Christensen's going to shoot. That won't fall. Rebound, Garza. A little strong on the putback. Won't get it to fall.
4th shooting foul on Garza tonight. He is taking a lot of fouls near the basket. See if he can make his 2 free throws here.
The first one, nothing but net.
10th point of the night and first point of the second half for Garza. Number 5, Jackson Engels, comes into the game. Both teams have struggled with not turning the ball over tonight. We'll see how that works out in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the Mustangs have been patient a few times down the floor, but both teams just look a little rushed and a little excited to get the ball out of their hands. With that being said, Garza misses the second, 47-40. The Mustangs still lead by 7. Wildcats definitely in this game. Longman for 3.
Oh.
Air ball. Johnson's going to keep it in bounds. And Garza fumbles it out of bounds.
And in words from Jake Longman himself, I can feel the wind from up here. Tough look for Jake Longman. Mattawan student section loves it.
He was definitely open, but not the shot you want to see when you're only up 7 this late in the game. Porter continuing to take the ball. He's not going to get that one to fall.
Contested shot right there.
Van Lanningham, open 3. Bang.
Good. Noah Van Lanningham with a huge three-pointer to cut the lead to 4.
That's the Van Lanningham the Wildcats know. 47-43, the Mustangs lead by 4. Timeout by the Mustangs.
Good atmosphere in the building tonight.
Definitely. I was just about to say the energy is definitely high. Portage Central student section making themselves known for the first time in the second half. And good defense there. Connor Walsh looked like he got hit in the face, went down. Normally that's a travel, but the refs aren't going to call it.
Seems to be hurt. Hear a lot of noise from both sides of the gym here from the fans.
Yeah, from the Wildcat standpoint, definitely don't want one of your players getting hit in the face, but from the Mustang standpoint, if he didn't get hit and he falls, that's a travel.
Shout out to our trainer, Lance. Best trainer in the Midwest. Love to see the effort on that play by Lance.
Making sure the floor is nice and continues to stay sticky for the players.
Connor Walsh seems to be fine now. Don't know if that was a flop or if he's toughing it out.
The Wildcats are going to keep the ball. Garza down low. Almost loses it. Christensen for 3.
No good.
Can't get it to fall. And a foul on Angles as they were fighting for that rebound.
That was a good foul. If he didn't get that, they had a 2-on-1 going down the court on the fast break.
The looks the Wildcats are getting continue to be good, just missing these baskets.
We'll see who PC tries to go to here. Peyton Porter with 13, Ben Johnson with 17. And a surprise tonight, Alex Beechnall only has 1 point.
Yeah, Alex Beechnall definitely having a quiet game, but not a bad game, as Longman throws up one.
Another great post move and just barely misses it.
Barely rolls out there.
Unlucky night for Jake Longman. If he got some of these to go, he might be the lead scorer of the game.
Van Lanningham with the ball. Definitely someone you want to shoot if you're on the Wildcat team. He takes that one and one.
Decided to scream into the mat there. I don't know what the mat did to him, but he did not like it.
Yeah, it looks like he did a little headbutt there, trying to hype himself up. Getting his team back into this game. 2-point game. Closest lead the Mustangs have had this entire game. If he makes this one, it's going to be one. And he does. 1-point game. 3:58 left to go in this game.
You do not want to bet on a missed free throw from Van Lanningham.
5 for 5 on the night for him. The Mustangs, when they're looking to foul later here with this close game, definitely not someone you want to foul.
Good pass there.
Porter.
What a crazy basket there by Peyton Porter.
And that is a hooper roll there on that layup to get that one to go.
Goes in between two people and does kind of a windmill action for the layup.
Definitely a good shot. Gruder overplays Van Lanningham from three to the right.
Huge miss, because if he makes that, it's tied up and it's a totally different game.
Yeah, this play would have exploded. Porter takes it again.
And he's got it.
They're going to call that one on the floor.
Another one for Peyton Porter. That's 4 points now he has gotten taken away that he would have made on the and one. Surprised we are not seeing the same defense from PC that we did in the first half. That was completely shutting down Mattawan.
Yeah, that's definitely what's letting Mattawan back into this game, because Mattawan's defense has not been great all night, and the Mustangs continue to score on offense. They just are struggling to stop the Wildcats so far.
Good pass by Gavin Gruder to Alex Kiesling.
Kiesling gets that one to go.
6 points for Alex Kiesling. This is a season high for Kiesling.
Van Lanningham over Porter.
An incredible shot by Van Lanningham there.
Van Lanningham realizing he's going to have to start doing some of this himself if he wants any chance in this game.
After a little cold streak, absolutely swatted by Connor Walsh.
Porter with a beautiful pass. Porter also the starting QB here at Portage Central, making that known, showing us his passing skills. As Beechnall's fouled, going up for it, searching for his second and third point on the night.
Interesting foul there. I would have thought that was clean. That was very good from behind block by Connor Walsh. They gave him the foul though.
Beach, first one falls. Beach, another great free throw shooter.
Second point of the night for Beechnall. Kind of a rare low-scoring game for Alex.
Yeah, definitely a quiet game from Alex, but not a bad one. He's been making sure the ball goes where he needs and playing his part of the defense for the Mustangs.
He has not taken many shots tonight. Taken 2 3-pointers. Neither of them got.
Van Lanningham for three.
Absolute heat check. Van Lanningham is single-handedly putting Mattawan back into the game.
That was a deep three right there in the defender's face. Not scared to shoot, as you can tell. Johnson with the ball. He shoots three.
Incredible shot by Ben Johnson.
And he answers Van Lanningham's three with no issue.
And Van Lanningham going toe-to-toe tonight. Van Lanningham had a little bit of a cold streak earlier.
Walsh almost turns it over, finds Garza instead.
Another
and one.
Foul for Garza.
the and ones Garza has had tonight.
Garza with his 12th point and his 5th and 1. Let's see if he can get this one to go. Ben Johnson seems to be hurt. That is not who PC wants to come out of the game right now.
Definitely not after those huge threes.
Adam Bell and Jake Longman coming in. We'll see if Jake Longman can keep getting boards. If he can make some of those putbacks, this game will be a lot different.
Yeah, Jake Longman boxing out and grabbing the rebound is definitely going to be a key point in these last few minutes of the game tonight. Garza shooting one, after that and one. And that goes, nothing but net.
For Garza. I would expect Peyton Porter to get the ball on this drive.
Alex Beechnaw talking about that quiet game. This is definitely a moment for him to start heating up. Here's Porter with the ball. Angles, great defense.
Great defensive play by Angles, just steps out. Beechnaw is not shy to the pressure. He has had many moments in his high school career where he has stepped up to the occasion.
Porter gives it to Beechnaw. Can't get that one to fall. Put back.
Speaking of, gets his own rebound and puts it back up.
And that's that hustle that the Mustangs have had all night, grabbing their own misses. They're missing just as much as the Wildcats, but the difference is that they grab their rebounds, and the Wildcats have struggled to get their second chance
Van Lanningham
rebounds.
does not want to give the ball to anyone else. Oh, my Lord. Very unfortunate air ball there for Van Lanningham. And you hear the entire gym chanting air ball.
Garza grabbed that one, but they're going to call an offensive foul on Brendan Garza.
1 minute left.
That's his 4th personal, 5th team foul, so that's going to put the Mustangs at 1-1 for the rest of the quarter, no matter what foul it is.
Another huge miss there. PC leads by 4.
Garza continuing to talk to the refs. Like I was saying, that's the 5th team foul, so that's going to take the Mustangs down to the line to shoot a 1-1.
Peyton Porter is going to shoot. He's got 15 on the night. His confidence level tonight is huge. He is playing a huge part in this lead right now. No good on the first one.
Porter a little strong there.
6'6", John Noel's coming into the game.
Definitely quiet game for him with his height difference. Let's see if Jake can continue to do what he needs against him or if he's going to make his presence known.
Big free throw here. He gets it to go.
Porter makes the second. Timeout, Portage Central. 59-54, Portage Central leads here in the 4th quarter. Danny, if you're Portage Central, what are you telling your team to keep you have this lead in the 4th quarter?
Well, first off, I'm saying we cannot turn the ball over. Second off, I'm wondering if Ben Johnson is able to come back into the game because him, Peyton Porter, and Alex Beechnaw are an insane triple threat late in the game. They both handle pressure insanely well.
Yeah, I totally agree. Ben Johnson can take care of the ball. With Noah Swope being out, you need someone that can take care of the ball for your team. 30 seconds left in this timeout. We'll be back after this short break. How he did that.
We'll see Mattawan here. Van Lanningham will not want to give the ball to anyone else. He's already done it the entire game, and we'll definitely see him try to put up a shot here.
1:10 left in the game, this highly anticipated matchup of the week, and it is proving to us why. 5-point difference as the Mustangs continue to lead as they have been all night. But the Wildcats are definitely not out of this one yet.
Almost stolen.
Johnson back in the game.
Gavin Gruder gets
He
it.
steals that one. And he pulls it back out. Porter, wide open layup.
That is huge. That might have iced the game.
Peyton Porter playing out of his mind right now as the Wildcats turn that one out of bounds.
Mattawan is folding under pressure.
The Mattawan coach is not happy after that turnover basket and another turnover. 61-54, the Mustangs continue to lead. We'll be back after this half. We're back after that timeout. The Mustangs are bringing the ball out, leading by 7.
Gotta wonder if Mattawan is gonna foul right now or if they're gonna wait.
And Mattawan showing a press, first press of the night. Porter gonna be fouled. Definitely not the person you want to foul based on who's been playing well tonight.
This was a very even match. Some missed shots hurt both teams during the game. You got to think if one of the teams is making most of their shots, how different this game would be.
Porter gets the first one to go. Nothing but net.
19 points for Porter. If he makes this one, he'll get 20 points on the night.
And that one goes just as easily. 63-54, 20 points for Peyton Porter. Here's Van Lanningham, dishes it to Angles.
And they call the foul.
Longman comes in trying to block it. Hard foul, but Angles gets up, no worries.
Looked like a lot of ball with his left hand, but it looked like his right hand got a little bit of a push there. Interesting game plan by Mattawan to go for the quick 2 and not 3 of some kind, down by 9 points.
Yeah, down 9 with just under 30 seconds to go. A quick 2 is interesting, but if he makes this one, it seems to be a good idea. That one is off. Longman with the rebound.
Huge rebound by Jake.
And Jake's going to be fouled. He's going to go down to the other side and shoot his 1-and-1.
Gavin Gruder knocking on wood, assuming he said something.
Here's Longman shooting 2. Most of the crowd is excited to see this after Longman has had a loud game tonight. The first one a little strong. On the mark, just a little strong for Longman.
Jake looking for his 7th point of the night with this free throw.
Beechnaw is going to sink back with Porter and Johnson. Longman just off the mark.
John Noel finally showing off that 6'6" height.
Gruder got a little excited there, saw the ball, went for it. Van Lanningham drawing the foul. He's going to be sent to the line for a 1-and-1. Definitely not what you want.
Coach Higginson not happy at all with that reach and foul.
Yeah, definitely one that's not needed. Just sit back and play a little bit of defense. You're up 8.
Interesting to send the best free throw shooter in the game to the line.
Lead down to 7. Van Lanningham gets one more at the line.
Van Landingham has 26 tonight, looking for his 27th. He has single-handedly carried Mattawan to a close game.
Second one falls for Van Landingham. 3 guys on Johnson as he almost dribbles it out. It's going to be fouled instead.
Portage Central has a lot of good free throw shooters on their team. You got to think no matter who gets the balls, you can trust them to make their shots at the line.
Yeah, Higgison definitely doing that on purpose, knowing he's up by a certain amount that the Wildcats need to start following with 19 seconds left. Here's Johnson shooting 2. First one off the mark, not usual for Johnson.
Ben Johnson and Peyton Border both have 20. If he makes this, he'll be the leading scorer for PC.
That one goes for Johnson.
21 on the night.
Here's Van Landingham bringing some speed as he knows he doesn't have much time left. Wants the step back 3, instead gives it up. Garza fading from the corner. Longman with a huge rebound.
Oh! Gotta love the energy. John Noel, not having a very good game, decided to take it out on Jake Longman at the end.
Longman selling that one a little bit. Seemed to work. The
Noah
rest.
Van Landingham seems to be mocking him.
The refs are talking about it. We'll see if they buy Jake's little show there, sending him to the line for 2.
Jake Longman taking acting lessons from our very own teacher, Mrs. Bowen, earlier in the day, and he seems to be using those tonight.
There was definitely a foul there. I'm not sure about that hard of one, but multiple people, multiple refs blew their whistle and saw it.
Very intense game tonight. I can feel the energy all the way up here at the top of the stands. Only 7 seconds left. You got to think no matter what this call is, it doesn't really make a difference.
So with that being said, there's just an announcement that there's going to be 2 technicals called. One on number 34, John Noel, and one on 50, Jake Longman. I'm interested to hear. I'm not sure who's going to get the ball after each team shoots their free throws.
Interesting technical foul on Jake Longman. He did not seem to do anything out of the ordinary there. John Noel wants to keep talking. You would think he would have to make a few baskets before he got the right to talk tonight, but
I'm also interested to see if they're going to give Jake those 2 free throws on the original foul called, or if it's just going to be each get 2 technical free throws and then whoever gets the ball, but we'll have to see.
not the best night for a lot of Mattawan Wildcats. Connor Walsh only with 6. You would think he would have a lot more tonight.
So Longman is going to get his 2. And that one goes. You can hear the excitement in here tonight as Longman hits that one. Longman having a great game.
That's good. 8 points for Jake Longman, and the entire gym erupted there on a made free throw.
2 for 2 for Longman. And the Mustangs are going to get the ball. So the technical on Longman didn't result in Mattawan getting any free throws. I wonder why. Not really sure, but the Mustangs lead by 11.
Jake Longman
by 9, excuse me.
Noel seemed to be.
And an instant foul comes from the Wildcats as they're down 9 with only 5 seconds left to go.
Gotta wonder if there's any fight left in Mattawan for any sort of comeback. It doesn't look likely at all. But
yeah, unfortunately for the Wildcats, as bad as they want to probably come back and win this game, 5 seconds is not ideal when you're down by this much. Beechnaw makes the first. No issues there.
After only 1 point in the first half, Alex Beechnaw is 6, looking for his 7th of the night right here.
Beechnall hits the second, grows the lead to 11. Van Lanningham still playing deep three,
No good.
and he misses that one. Longman comes down with one more rebound. Final score, Portage Central 68, Mattawan Wildcats 57 in this close conference game, leading Portage Central to 7-3 and Mattawan to 7-4. Thank you for joining us with this PCTV